Hello. Hello, Kurtigi. Welcome. How hot are you? We gonna finish this game tonight. Yes, we are. We're going to do it. Whether it kills me or not. I don't think, it should not take as long as it did, last night. So we should be able to get through this one today. So we're just gonna hop into it. Yeah, I was supposed to have D&D tonight, which is why I wasn't gonna do it tonight. But we had to postpone, which is sad, but that's okay. So I will finish it tonight. That way we can play. We can keep on schedule. And do what we were going to do tomorrow, and finish this today, and yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we do. Wanaru, are you going to hit the place? There we go. There we go. Alright. And my eye. Where's my cursor? There it is. Alright. Let's hop in. Let's just hop in. I can't read that. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is a doll. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. Make sure everything is okay. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh no. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let beep. Oh no. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. Perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I should probably, you know, well, let me get to... Fucking weirdo. Creeper! Let me just be like, hey, we out here. Take the damn picture, phone. I know too, I haven't actually posted that I was live in a very long time, I feel like. Let's see. How do I kind of forgot where to go to get this link. I don't know how to get the link to the tubes, but Let's see. Here's this one. Yeah, I should have done this beforehand, but we were already kind of late. So, how do I get tube links? Do I just go to the video, maybe? Ba-da-ba-da-ba. 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 Clicks here. And then click in, no. Share. Ah, okay, that works. That works, I suppose. Let's do that and do this. I apologize. Oh, I can only add one link at a time. That's fine. Blah blah. Gosh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. 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 I can do things properly. Sometimes. Never. Good enough for government work. That's what I say. Alright, that's done. We've done it. We've done it. Okay. There's a melon head in the chattels. Trying to get a picture. I did it! Yay! Anyways, Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. I forgot how I had her sound, and it was just yesterday. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels... Did that say a little weird or just a little dot dot? I don't know. Anyways, what did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? How about that? I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. Do-da-ba-ba-doo! I have cat food coming my way. Oh no, Corgi, you got away again. Ripperonis. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, oh my god. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Ah, fuck. Don't do that! A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. It turns out in this game, it's just poetry. Hi, Lexi. How are you feeling? About a 3? I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It is. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, about a 3. I'm so sorry. That really sucks. Why am I so yellow? Am I always this yellow? I don't... How do I fix... Am I always this yellow? I don't even know how to... Chroma key? I just feel really yellow. Color correction. That doesn't help. That's silly. Oh no, come back. Is there just like a white, what is it called? Woo, with that stream yaras. White balance. Is there not a white balance situation in here? I don't know. I just feel like I'm really yellow. My light is on white. Oh, it could go whiter. Okay, that feels better. Kind of. Does that look any different? I don't know. I just feel like I'm really yellow. I'm looking a little jaundiced. Gosh, why can't anything ever work properly? No. Son of a bitch. Where's my camera? Fuck. Because I thought I fixed this problem. I don't know why. Lord. Lord. I don't even think I'd be able to fix it because it's being used currently. It's fine. Whatever. I'll be yellow. I don't... It's really annoying. Yeah, hopefully your sickness does go away soon. That sucks. Did it just come out of nowhere, or... How'd be that? How'd that work? Emma? Color key? Whoa. That's not right either. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Nothing's... I'm just gonna be yellow. I just feel like I'm really yellow. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I know I am. It's fine. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Stop it! A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No, I am not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet It's nice to meet both of you. So I rented a corgi in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. I'm sorry. I didn't forget. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? Okay. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't... Oh, that's me. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Oh, well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to justify these two. Oh, I'm sorry. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I at least joined tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, But I can't believe I just clicked off that like a mother. I can't. Okay, that's fine. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Well, you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I decided to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hey, there's still one problem. Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I needed to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. Well, you had 4, but whatever. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super pissed. I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Ba, 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 ba. Monika looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really express the class impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yeti cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I'm super annoyed by how fracking yellow I am. It makes me, I don't like it. Can I fix this? Okay. I don't think I can. I'm just blown out to shit. What did I just do? I just did something. I just did something. What did I just do? Hold on. I don't know what I just did. I thought this was... Yes, just do what you need to do. Goodness. Come over here. I'm gonna go away for a moment. Why do I have to do this every time? Just let me open the damn thing. It's on auto white balance, but it looks like ass. Feels better. We should be okay. I feel way less jaundiced now. Alright. Continuing. It was, I don't know why it just decided to not work all of a sudden. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want this one. That's fine. It's fine. With that, I depart from the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Maybe that's why I remember doing cupcakes with Natsuki, because you have to redo everything. Guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Why am I offline? What are you... Oh, wait, it's fine now? It's not fine now. It's fine now. Gosh. I love when things work properly. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? Oh. That's not a poem. Was I supposed to be able to read that? This is why yeah, because Natsuki's really the only one you could go after. What if we just pick random? Let's just let the fates decide. Eyes closed. I have no idea what's happening. Just clicking randomly. Am I even on the screen? Oh. Of course I was able to click settings way down there. Ah, this is hard to do. Oh god, 11 out of 20. Okay, I'm not gonna see what I'm doing. This is difficult. Alright. I need to at least see out of my peripheral. I'm looking at the numbers, I see nothing. I was just clicking. It's a pretty bad poem, not gonna lie. The random pixelated images, yeah, it was pretty shite. Why is everything being wacky? Can you just work properly? Good Christ. Also, hello. Welcome. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. How are you? How are things? Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, your face wasn't there. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to. We're just gonna ignore everything that weird that happens. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out with her or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, why are you in front of my— I can't see, ma'am. You're in the way. Scooch. Get behind the text box, please. I don't even know who's talking. Is it supposed to be Monica? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Good, just cooking dinner? What are we having for din-dins? I had, because I was lazy, so I just threw some frozen cinnamon French toast sticks in the microwave. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Chicken, rice, and mixed vegetables. Oh, yes. Why are you so huge? A classic. That's always a good food choice. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I would have to agree. Oh, the images all crooked too. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. I'm sorry. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? What? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Hey, you got a 13, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but that is the best number. So congratulations on that. And thank you for following. Welcome to the family. We're all a little dead inside here, but that's how we like it. Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Oh, well, I can't really say no either way. Fair enough. Like you said, I'm in the club now. This is so off-putting how crooked everything is. It makes me feel dizzy. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Only for you, though. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Because she's adorable. It's not hard, look at her. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that oh, thank God we're fucking level again. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, probably playing with her manga. Who do you like of the three girls so far? Seeing as you just started. Well, this is Act 2, so we've already lost Sayori, unfortunately. But out of all of them, Yuri is my favorite, and then it would probably go Sayori. Natsuki. Yesterday I said she was my least favorite, but you know, after learning some things, I do feel very bad for her, and I want to give her a little pat on the head, but her character's just so annoying. There's a thunderbird. Try to get a picture of it. Yes, I've done it. Oh, we could actually see what she's doing back there now. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Hey, looking for something in there? Whoa. Language, madam. She never puts my stuff in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Why? Just be proud of your interests, people. No need to feel ashamed of what interests you. She's mad her manga is in the right spot? That doesn't call for... Being upset doesn't mean you can use such language. I'm sorry. I'm kidding, by the way. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Literally, yesterday we were talking about it. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. It turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right next to the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I feel that. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're going to judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this okay. I wasn't able to read. Don't judge a book. Yeah, I know. I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. Trust me. In fact, Natsuki peels out the first volume, oh my god, of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. I don't know what that means. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Probably like cute or something? You're probably right. It's probably like an anime term. Well, I guess kawaii is not technically an anime term. It's Japanese, but you know what I mean. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly want to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Someone say literature? Yes. Yes, indeed. I can see you're a fan. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes, after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Fan, it's hard to be a fan of myself. You can totally be a fan of yourself. You can be your #1 fan, honestly. Who's going to be your #1 fan other than you? You should be your #1 fan. You should always love yourself and be a fan of yourself and who you are. Yeah. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Boop! Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. Oh gosh, I have to... Why does this happen to me? I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Gosh. Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Yeah, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. Losers Club, baby! All about it. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off. Okay, did she not actually say the part about her dad beating the shit out of her? Or were you just not acknowledging the part that her dad beats the shit out of her? Which one is it? I don't know. Monica, how rude? Right. Monica's the rudest. Not this Monica. This Monica. Monica's a special kind of computer code. I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. So many... Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's asleep. I do the boop. It looks like she started falling asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh. Boop! Yes. Definitely, totally normal occurrence, guys. Totally normal. What the hell? Things seem normal here? Yeah, definitely. Wait, I don't sleep like that? Yeah, I don't sleep with my face and mouth, or my eyes and mouth as black holes. Hey Jordan, what the hell's in front of your name? Why is it such a long title? At first I was like, who the hell is this? I feel like it's supposed to be a badge and it's just not coming up properly. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. See, the thing here is I don't know either. Okay, it fixed itself. Alright, it's the picture now, not just the words. It was just a long Raging Wilhelm title and then your name, and I was like, what is happening? It's fixed now. Everything's okay now. Everything is A-okay. A-okay. Oh, what am I doing? Yes, my brain just shut down for a moment. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. She's narcoleptic. That's what it is, guys. I get it now. If I was narcoleptic, then maybe I too, my eyes and mouth would turn into glitchy black holes. It makes sense now. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. We'll go in order from top to bottom. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. I don't even know. I did a blind pick, so I have no idea who I wrote my poem for. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's why I had it. That's what I had in mind when writing this. Oh, I guess I wrote it for Natsuki. Apparently. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem that would make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Riz? Me? No. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Yep. This is the same poem as the last time, so we don't need to read that again. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because... everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Nope, it's fine. It's fine. Her poem is fine. It's a fine poem. Poem. Isn't the point of poems to be for people to express themselves? She's expressing herself. It's fine. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Like, I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. I do that sometimes too, it's fine. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their writing style very deliberate. You always wondered what the poems would look like because it's just 20 words on a page. Dude, same. I wish that we could see, like, I don't know if there would be a way for, like, to take the words we pick and, like, put it into something. But it would be funny to see, like, what all these random words could come up with. Or if it's actually just random words on a page. He's just like, Jess, puppies. Dead puppies! Yeah, that's probably how it goes. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different kinds of skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, so... Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? This all the same. Ghosts, bathing, flickering. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm just really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Monica! Hello, dearest. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I keep veering into Yuri. And Monica, my poem. I like it. That's not you at all. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Yeah, the bright side of having her father beat her and keep her malnourished. Way to look at the bright side. Silver linings and all that. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sounded pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Let's check it out. Hole in the wall. Yes, this is all... Is this different? This feels different. This is different. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Well, I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Excuse me. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. So just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same point for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks for playing. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Oh no, not the natty one. Rough. Rough. That's rather unfortunate. But it happens. It happens. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Koigi did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, now they're gonna argue. Oh, okay. She has spent a long time establishing her writing style. It doesn't expect to change. Whew. Wismo. Koigi liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress her. Remember? You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Koigi appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Okay, I can't argue with myself anymore. So if she were that full of herself, she would deliberately go all the way overly cutesy. We've done this before. I'm getting a crazy sense of deja vu. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Koigi started showing. I know, such a poem. It's a poem panic. These people, they care about their poetry, okay? They're very passionate about their poetry. These people are passionate about their poetry. This doesn't involve you. Insecurities. You really... stop that. Quit that. What did I say? Stop it. What will happen if I just stay on here? It keeps getting faster. Will it go away eventually? Oh. I'm really curious as what will happen if I just stay on the screen. You like this version of the song because of how fast it is? It's really ear-piercing, let me tell you. I don't think it's going to do anything more. Okay, I don't think it's going to do anything more fancy than this. Oh, obviously before it gets to the max speed. That's fair. That's fair. Oh. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Corgi hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh my god, I wish I could have read that. What did it tell me to do? I don't know. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. Okay, hi. I'm gonna throat punch you. Boop. Hey, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Okay. Guys, it's perfectly okay. It wasn't weird at all. Everything has been perfectly normal. I don't know why we're all concerned about this. Everything is totally fine. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Well, we'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Yeah, definitely. You and me. Oh no, she's crying. Oh, she quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Corgi, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Yeah, you'll make sure of that, won't you? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not like that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Corgi. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Lay sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But why is this one? Oh, it's because I'm on it. Okay, I'm gonna blind pick again. Blind picking. Where's the buttons? Where am I at? Okay, here we go. This is so difficult. I have to not look. I'm looking at the numbers. I have to have something in my peripheral though, because I can't see what I'm doing. After a totally normal day yesterday, it's time for a club meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. There's something wrong with your body, Yuri. It seems you only have your boob present with you. I'm not sure if it's me or Yuri's expression, or the fact that I can only see her left breast, right breast, one of her breasts. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh, there she goes. She's back, guys. It's fine. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized, but you don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're all just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. How many daggers does this foe have? Okay, so here's the way this whole system works is I made it mix it up. So it's the number groupings are 1 by itself, and then 2 to 4, 5 to 7, 8 to 10, 11 to, and so on and so forth. So there's like number groupings, and then each number grouping has 5 possible like prompt things that pop up, and it's all random. So sometimes if you roll 2 numbers that are in the same group, you might get the same prompt for both of them, unfortunately, because it is random. And even though it has 5 to choose from, it just will get stuck on one sometimes, unfortunately. But you know, he revealed to have a dagger made of bones, so maybe you knocked one out of his hand and he grabbed that dagger, and then you knocked that one out of his hand and he's like, ha-ha! He's just that kind of guy. He's got a bag of holding just filled with bone daggers. Close enough. Yeah. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Don't say those kind things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did something happen yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Oh, what the fuck? Meebles, sailcloths, blindsight, lifeline, Anna, receptibility, faultlessly offered, scleromalis nade. That's a little disturbing, not gonna lie. Moving on from that, I feel like I should move my face. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Overly excited, are we? No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I am super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have at least heard the bell ring. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Gosh. Frickin', I need to cut my bangs. I wasn't aware you played music as well. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Guess I've been practicing for a while. It must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks. You should play something for us. Monica looks at me. I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Sounds cool. Look forward to it. In that case, I won't let you down. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's has already run off into the closet. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Okay. What's the story about anyway? Look at the cover of the book. It's titled Portrait of Markov. Ominous looking eye. Basically, it's about a religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. And they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to... That might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Sounds pretty fucking dope, if you ask me. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark. You didn't mean it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? I am. He might not be. I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know, I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thought, my whole, okay, I didn't get to read that, but that's fine. I find I forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. You're all talking too much for me, personally, but only because I have to talk for you. I really don't think you need to worry. This means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It is a literature club. A literature club, after all. In fact, I might as well get started. Ah, fuck, why? In my ear. You bitch. Ugh, it's fine. Everything's fine. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just that something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Alright, I open the book and start reading the prologue. Understandable? Welcome in, by the way. What's understandable? My fear? It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. Looks like she's reading from mine. I wanted to read that. You really apologize a lot, don't you? Something about bathing in the presence of my amazingness. I get it, Yuri, I really do. I'm pretty awesome. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book between us. Suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her old copy, which we lean in a little bit. Our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. Oh, we can remedy that. Are you gonna look at me with devil eyes? Aw, look at how cute we are. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides her thumb after it flips. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. To turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. But that's okay. You're not so used to reading. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Thanks. We continue reading. She no longer asks me if I'm ready. Instead, I just assume she's finished, and I turn the page on my own. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. This might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh my god. She got the crazed fucking look on her face. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just kind of thinking she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Are you feeling okay? Yuri's been a little bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. She going a little cuckoo. She stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What's that about? Corgi? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Yeah, I can't say that I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. I believe you. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other, huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. I don't know who I wrote it for. I guess I wrote it for Yuri because Natsuki says, it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one's as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should have at least looked over my poem. You should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yes. I see, no words in this at all. None. Not even the slightest of wordage. Alright, this looks great. Why didn't you come read with me today? Did I spend time with Natsuki yesterday? Yes, we were reading manga together. I did. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to gang? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. I'm not screaming. Ah! Fuck. God. Ah! It's fine, guys. Monica, want to share poems? How's the writing going? It's alright. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right, great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Oh, really? It hadn't crossed my mind. At all. Wild that that happened. Sorry, folks. Just checking something real quick. It just crossed my mind. Alright. Gucci! Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she just is totally given up on people. She spends so much time on her own head, it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Yeah, Yuri's really into random words. I think they're all soups into rando words, you know. Just throw words on a page, and if it tickles their fancy, they're in it. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, flashing, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Grating, something. Screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like plank. How do you say these words without? Did she like take off some of the random? Oh, she moved them down here? I see. Endless PM of niggles. Not gonna lie. Ha! Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Whoa. Delete her. Who? It's kind of abstract. Yeah, you got rid of half the vowels. I had no idea what the hell I was reading. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when I'm... Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay! That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Everything's normal. This is just a normal game. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've got written for today. Smiles and take a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, she's going croaku for Cocoa Puffs in this one. Well, there's at least things you could work on. But That is it. Did Natsuki actually die? I'm confused. Feels like anything you've written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh, this is actually different. Okay. Wheel. Oh gosh. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head. Linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship. A partial portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Experimental gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. Faulty gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that clicks 40 gears. And a clock that ticks 40 times every time it clicks every second time. What? A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Told you, yeah, that's a lot of words. You right on that. Guys, there's a Wendigo. Try to get a picture of it before it goes away. That was a lot of words. It doesn't really matter what it's about. I wouldn't be able to tell you what if it was about, even if I had like some weird PhD in poetry. Isn't that weird? I feel like when you're in like an English, back when you did English, right? And they were like, the symmetry between about the red doors, blah 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 blah. I'm like, maybe the author just wanted the door to be red. Why does there have to be symbolism about a red door? Maybe red was his favorite color, and he's like, I'm gonna make this door red. I don't know. I think some people do things just for the sake of doing them sometimes, and there doesn't have to be a reason. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. She's getting a little psycho. Hello, welcome. How are you? I'm okay. Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? You don't seem okay. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? I would love more than anything to pretend this conversation didn't happen. Thank you. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Of course I would. Okay. Is this this feels like a Natsuki thing, yeah? Things I like about Papa. Papa? I'm not going to say Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa doesn't come home without waking me up. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa's too tired to notice me. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Just a sad. Oh, it's red now. Goody! Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Oh, she's not dead. Okay. I thought she died. I don't like that noise. That's unpleasant. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Okay. I guess we're done talking about the festival then. Hello? Feel like I need a knock on the computer screen. Hello? Oh, you're back. Okay. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Corgi joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? Ugh, criminy. What's so great about new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? My knee. Am I old, or do other people have the problem with their knees locking up if they sit too long? Yeah, you got a bone. Woo! The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Corgi to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yet he never even talked to until Corgi joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do here than I do at home. And Corgi isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine, just like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Yeah. Mic drop. Monica is clearly taken aback by Netsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Corgi want to get more members too, right? No, because then I have to talk for them as well, and I don't want to do that. I am kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it as the same way as I did? Well, that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? Were you hoping to get out of it? Or what were you hoping to get out of it? Nothing, never mind. It's not really something I can be honest about, is it? He trying to get some poo. I'm not going to say that. Never mind, ignore that. If I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. I mean, technically no, because I am playing a video game. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? To flirt with the members. That's a much nicer way to put what I was going to say. He came here to flirt. That's why he came here. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking... Oh, that's me. She's not taking anything away. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Oh. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Okay. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibility like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own quality. Her eye is dripping blood. How long has that been going on? With each exchange in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. Do you need a tissue? Are you good? No, you're still bleeding out of your eye. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we could talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Aww, besties! I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Huzzah! Shall we go? Oh. Are we walking home together? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Corgi before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Aw, I don't get to walk home with Yuri. Sad? Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. Don't leave me alone here with this crazy bitch! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, I thought she would never leave. Things have been a bit hectic today, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Honestly, it's getting a little intense. I would really hate... It's getting darker. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk with you talking about with you. What? I don't know. Okay, I may have read that wrong. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No! Stop it! Oh, okay. Alright. Random picking of the word. Oh, it just keeps getting longer, huh? Why is it getting longer? Wait a minute. Do I see a bitch jumping up down there? Do I see a third bitch jumping up down there? Do I see a crazy bitch jumping up down there? I thought I saw a third one. Hey guys, what did I miss? Oh, hey Sayori. Welcome. Well, you know, people being cray-cray. Being soups crazy. Everyone's going a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but it's to be expected, I'm sure. How are you? How is things? I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I felt really threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, you were charging because your friend was over? Charging? What? Nani? Charging. I don't know. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? It's not very nice, Yuri. Yuri, do we need to talk about saying, you know, keeping our thoughts to ourselves? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so? That's correct. Corgi is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Crazy! Do I mind if you join on your alt account because you're going somewhere? No. That's fine. Do you. Do what you need to do. This all good. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Go for it. Yep, reading time is always better with a cup of tea. I don't drink it, but that's fine. Water picture. Yeah, I can hold that. Hand it over. Electric kettle, plug it in. We've done this before. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms. Okay, back on my alt. Are we a little bit obsessed with Sayori? It's okay. I understand. Yes. Simple answer, yes. No shame. Obsession. I get that. I really do. Not about Sayori specifically, but I get the sentiment. I get the feeling, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. 10 minutes pass. Oh no. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Oh, goodness. I think we're about to witness something rather disturbing, folks. You've been warned. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. I'm back! I guess we didn't have to watch her actually do it, so that's good. Thanks for waiting so patiently. Do you like oolong? Yeah, anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Uh-huh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you around, anyway. It's great! Just don't push yourself too much. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Corgi, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why? It's just a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... I'd make the joke, but I've already done it. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yeah, I sit like a shrimp too, it's okay. It's called shrimping. I do it often. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough, I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Chocolate! Yep, we're sitting, we're holding the book. Except this time our bodies are even closer. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Uh-huh. Tea! I don't want to touch her boobies! She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. That's me. Why am I speaking like Yuri? I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. You sure? If I touch it, it might get smudges on the paper. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Of course she will. Look how cute she is. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Apprehensively, I place the chocolate in her mouth. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Did I just... Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. The music has stopped. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Oh. What happened? My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. I gotta be prepared. Alright, folks, you heard it here. I gotta be prepared. Get preppered. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can't you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. With her hyper-realistic eyeballs. Oh, it's fine, guys. Everything's fine. It's time to share poems. Yay! I don't know who I wrote my poem for. Let's find out. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Oh, whoops. I tried. This is all random. I don't know what I'm doing. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? Put her in pen jail? Put who in pen jail? Yuri? Yuri's gone a little. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Okay. Oh god, okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I'm cold all of a sudden. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and I think it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please, if you can do something to help, see if you could do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make my cupcakes if I have to, just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading! If If I run away, are you gonna go? I need to turn on my heater because I'm cold. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a blanket. Excuse me for a moment. Where's my BRB? Donde? Burb. There it is. No, wrong one. Okay, I'm back. Something's gonna happen? Oh, yeah. That was her best one so far. I have to agree. I have to agree. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I don't wanna. She scares me. Okay. There's a skinwalker. Be sure to try to get a photo. Damn it, I didn't get a picture of it. Let's go talk to Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. It's a little obsessive, aren't we? I love everything about it. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Nah, you're chill. Fucking cray-cray. Actually, what's gonna happen? I mean, don't they all? Don't they all? Yuri holds the poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes me feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Okay. I don't want to know that. Thank you. That's a little TMI. But thank you for feeling open and comfortable enough to share that information with me. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Okay, you can have my poem too. Thanks. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry up, read it. Yes, definitely can read this. Definitely really hope that's not a piss stain. But it probably is. Those are all actual words and not just the scribbles of a crazy person. Okay, hi, you're very close to me. I'm gonna need you to take you and your hyper-realistic eyes and take about 10 steps out the door, okay? Okay. Yeah, indeed. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about enter dial-up noise here. More importantly, I've endowed it with my... Yeah, she did piss on it. Okay. Thank you. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Okay. I think I'm going to vomit. Okay, bye. So that was totally, definitely a normal occurrence. Moving on. Monica! What's up? I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? That dial-up sound definitely hit you? Yeah. To be honest, I'm not even in the car yet. Your mom keeps yapping with her friend. It's called adult. We don't know how to. Adults don't know how to say goodbye. Where we're at, we call it a southern goodbye. I mean, it's... Why are you here? Go away. Frickin' OneDrive. Stupid bullshit. I really need to clean out my computer. That seems like a lot of work, though. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Do you? Do you, though? I feel like you're probably the most fucked up one. Those words truly touched my heart. You could read that? I need your superpower, because that was just chicken scratch, quite literally. I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Notice how Monica's body art base looks at you and the other's face to the side slightly? Ah! I have not noticed that. Monica, now you know I can't... Okay. Wait, you're here. That really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying... Never mind. Let's just move on. Okay. Yes! Stare at... Oh. Aw. Okay. Is that it? I love you too, random stranger. Who's writing me a note? Probably Monica. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. They look straight on. I mean, they're not looking at me currently, but Did they always look off? I feel like they looked at me before. Well, now I'm looking at, like, now I don't know. Stagnation, stagnating, oh, that's Yeti. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? It's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? Well, what about Corgi? Corgi's gonna help me. You have the easiest job. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Corgi around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Can you spill the fact about Natsuki? I think we already know the thing about Natsuki. This is the bad part? It's all the bad part. This is just Doki Doki, the bad part club. The bad club. Why don't we let Corgi decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Just let Corgi make the decision, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Corgi, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Well, TBH, Yuri's kind of freaking me out right now. Oh, you bitch. Aw, I don't wanna. You can't make me, you crazy psycho computer character. Okay. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. Yeah. I was definitely giving a choice. If you pick Monica, it'll just decline the choice. Or if I pick anyone else. It wanted me to pick Monica. What is that? What is what? What is what? What it do? Is there a good part of being Natsuki? I don't think there's a good part of being any of these girls. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Corgi away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it on others. Take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial for to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Yeah, me fucking too. Crazy. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Don't leave me alone with her. Oh, the eyes that popped up. Well, I was actually able to click on someone else's name. I think I was able to click on Natsuki's name. So I'm assuming it did not like me making that decision and it just said no. They were blue though. Maybe it was Sayori. Um, yeah, no, there's not a good part of being any of these people. Wait, turning into Natsuki or going on or going with Natsuki? What? Her life is awful, at least in Act 2. Yeah. They're all kind of... This is the very, very bad part. Oh. Natsuki's abuse. Yeah, no, we've gleaned that information. I think Monica told us that. And then we got like the poem about Papa. We have been informed of that stuff. Yeah. We got that info. Natsuki's your second favorite, and Sayori is the first always. Yeah, I felt bad for Natsuki because, like, if you're just given your first choice of character, like you only did one playthrough or whatever, I don't think she would be anyone's first choice because she's she's just really bratty, like, face value. So if you're going face value and you're like, oh, I like this person, whatever, I don't think anyone would automatically turn towards Natsuki unless you did multiple playthroughs and wanted to see everyone's story, and then you find out her story and you're like, oh, she's adorable, she's my favorite. But yeah. Why are you still here? Yuri is really something, isn't she? Okay. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Hi! Oh, there's breathing. I don't like the breathing in my ear. This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just stop breathing in my ear. Stop breathing in my ear. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could ever imagine. Stop breathing in my ear. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? No. That's unhealthy and psychotic. So... to have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I wonder... maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that okay, I don't want to know these things again. TMI. Woman. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me you want to be... No, I don't, because you're fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I somehow find this comfortable, that weird audio... You find the comforting, her breathing in your ear? No, I do not accept your confession, you psycho. Oh my god. Well, that was a bit of a dramatic response, don't you think? Have I gotten to this part before? I've played the whole game before. If you speak in more detail, that may count as a spoiler. Keep those words to yourself, Yuri. I know, honestly. Or yeah, no. Yuri is gonna rap faster than Eminem now anyways. You're gonna stay there for a whole 20 minutes to skip because she rotted for 3 days. What? Oh, all of this shit? You're saying so much that I don't know what is happening here. How fast can you click? How fast can... It's like those clicker games. I am so bad at like skill stuff, like in a game. If you have to do like skill challenges and you have to like click super fast, I'm not good at it. I'm not good at clicking super fast. Don't have the finger strength. I know I can skip. Can I just skip it? I don't want to. I want to click through everything. I'm going to click through everything because I can. At least you don't have to hear what she does in private anymore. Yeah. That was a little bit much. Little bit much. Remind you of Cookie Clicker? What was that game? I think it was called like Click Holding. Where like you're in this shady hotel with a dude that just really likes it when you do a little clicker thing. And that's all it is. It's just you and him in a room clicking. And then it gets really uncomfortable. If I skip through this, like, or do I have to click through it all? Oh, it's red now. Yay. Skip is enabled. Well, that's just too easy. Or the duck clicker or something. I don't know that one. Oh, what? No, I don't know that one. Skipping is too easy. We have to click through it all. Oh no, look, a dead body. Yeah, wild, right? In such a nice, sweet game. Crazy how much she has to say now that she's dead. She really got her thoughts all in order in the afterlife, huh? I know I could skip, but I'm invested now. We're in this bit. We're invested in the bit now, and we will see it through. It's like when you click, you get more cash and accessories for the duck, which helps double your clicks. Oh, okay. If you're in the plus version, there's an achievement for not skipping that part, though. I'm not in the plus version, so I will get no reward. The only reward I will get for this is my own satisfaction. This whole video, this wholesome game seems to be experiencing some technical issues. Yeah, that's all it is. I got a faulty game file, I think. I don't think it's actually supposed to be like this. You got the good ending in... How do you get a good ending? How's that even possible? And being with us a little bit. Yeah, I get to spend more time with you guys by doing this. Really, how long does this... Oh, okay, a day has gone by. I need one of those, like, automatic clicking softwares. You can get one of them. You can, like, make it to where it'll click your mouse for you. I think I'm doing okay. Clicking! I've got this. I can... What if I hold it down? No, okay. Clicking is definitely better. Oh my gosh, it's speeding by! God, my fingers are gonna be so sore. I already have bad joints. I don't need this. I'll get to the hydrate after I'm done clicking. Click faster! Oh my gosh. I think I was doing better a different way. What if I... No, wait, get back on the screen. What if I did this? Is this better? Is this faster? There we go. Now we're zooming. All right, what? This is day 2. Oh, we got this. You save all the special photos of all 4 girls, and then keep saving until you get all of them, and then you have to experience all their deaths again, and then say already were. Ah. She'll say, I wanted to thank you for joining the literature club. You saved it for all of us, and then blah blah blah, and then she'll say thank you for joining. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, you can also press enter? Oh. Oh yeah, now we're zooming. Now we're zooming. How is Yuri? I think she's had better days. I think Yuri has had better days. She didn't take rejection too well. But, you know. It is what it is. Ah! Crazy how she's not decaying at all. What if I entered and clicked at the same time? Oh, yes! We figured it out. We figured the hacks. Look at how fast that text is going now, bitches. Woo! She does the same even if you reciprocate to her. Yeah, because she's just so excited. She's just overcome with joy. Oh, her eyes have finally gone gray. She is starting to lose color. Okay, I gotta switch. We gotta switch which hand we're clicking with. This is the way to do it. You press enter and you click, and it just zooms by. It's really sad that I'm not gonna get an achievement for this. I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of upset about it. I feel like I committed. Hey, but I will forever have proof that I did it. Oh my gosh. Why do you have so much to say all of a sudden? I wonder if there's actually, like, is this all just random nonsense, or is this like weird code? Like, could this actually be words, like actual words? Wasn't the handle black when she grabbed the knife? I think when she was stabbing herself, it was a black knifed handle. I think you're right about that. Yeah. Continuity errors! Okay, I gotta switch again. We're doing great. I think this is going swimmingly. Ah! What did I do? I would be so sad if I broke it right there. Get the mouse on the page. Alright, we're almost there. This has gotta, we gotta be there. We gotta be soon, right? It's gotta be soon, right? Oh, yeah, we did it! Oh, go us! Did it, something happen? I'm trying to look. YouTube is late, like, is so delayed for whatever reason. The video is, at least. Okay, no, it just clicked. I thought something crazy was gonna happen. Do we just stay there with her and watch her die or decay? You're pretty sure her lines are in the history lore thingy in the settings of the main menu? Oh, okay. If you go into history, she says stuff. I'm wondering, how did MC spin all that. Oh, yeah. Me sitting there the whole time, not doing shit. That's. Wait, if she's dead, is it gonna still be there? I kind of want to look. Doki Doki. Load faster, please. Por favor. God, my computer really needs to get cleaned out. It's so fucking slow. I guess I can click through this while I'm waiting for that to load. How did you get here before me? Ah! Ah! Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. Oh, no. Okay, bye-bye. I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What are you doing? No, don't get rid of her. I need to go look at something. No, I need to look at something. The files won't open. Alright. No, hold on. Why won't you load faster, computer? God. Okay, come on. Come on. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Alright, here we go. What would it be in? History? Wait, what? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to, you guys said if I go somewhere. Oh, settings of the main menu. Oh, I thought it was, okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Monica's not surprised that I wasn't even with her. Yeah, like, she's not like, hey, I missed you on Sunday. Where were you? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foot. Oh. Why isn't Natsuki in there? Why is her name not in there? Oh, she deleted Natsuki too! I didn't even realize that. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I shouldn't really be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Okay. Oh. You keep throwing off my groove, okay? Can you hear me? No, I can't actually hear you. You're not actually vocalizing your words. I can read you. Is it working? Oh. Boop. Hi. There you are. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Corgi. Who, me? You can't save, by the way. She just says there's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I haven't saved this entire time, so don't even worry about it. Or do you actually go? It's so funny to me that my name isn't in my computer properly. So every game that reads my like computer files or whatever and tries to make me freaked out by putting my real name in there gets it wrong Because they're stupid, or I'm stupid and I didn't do it properly. I don't know which is which, but yeah. She knows I'm recording. She can't possibly. Savings for wussies. Yeah, I'm pretty much just, you know, take the consequences as they come your way. Actually, that's not my name. You're actually wrong. I'm sorry. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. I also the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, isn't it? Has it? No, it actually hasn't been that long. Hasn't been that long at all. That's why we didn't save anyone? Because we didn't save? I think everyone was gonna die anyway. I don't think there's any saving people. That's not how this game goes. Nobody does. I deleted all of their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. While it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. I didn't save the special photos of all 4 girls, so yeah. Okay, well. I didn't know that was a thing, to be fair, so. That's not my fault. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I'm just a really likable person. I don't know what to tell you, okay? I thought making Sayori more and more depressive would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Well, I mean, to be fair, you didn't really write yourself more into... You could have just written yourself more into the game. You weren't too much of an option. Also, she didn't completely / fully delete them. She said she still loved them. Well, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if this is hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of... Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. She calls you out after the poem that you guys both write. She calls you out for playing on Steam. Is that in is that in like the plus version? Because I don't think any of that happened, unless it's happening in this part. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That's it. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? No. I don't want to. You crazy bitch. I don't date computer programs. Actually, I'm married, so, you know, this is all kind of, I'm taken. I can't do this with you. I'm sorry. No? Okay, we're not. You won't take no for an answer? Okay. I'm just trying to see if I just click anywhere else. If she, like, if there's, like, a secret button anywhere or something. A break in the code. I don't think there is. No? Okay. She says that part of how it works, that Monica's something, and then she... Okay. I guess I'm not there yet. I don't want to, but you're not giving me a choice on the matter. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam now. Okay, yep, you do know that. So it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties, find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh. I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I guess so. Yeah. Clicking all over the page. It is kind of wild that, I mean... Obviously, this game is written in the way that it was, but if it was any other dating game, if it was a normal dating game, you think she would have been a part of the group that you could have wooed, you know? Can you tell you something she says later in the game? When you're just with her because I forgot to delete her and I let her keep yapping. So if you let her keep talking, I mean, I'll let her keep talking. I'll let her yap. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I found my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed. That was probably one of your better ones, I'm not going to lie. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. No. Really? That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry. Okay, this is probably where I could get her to, you always have something new to talk about. Let's just see what all she can say. We can just look into each other's eyes. Okay. I know, so if you just let her sit here, she'll actually start talking. If I don't delete her file, I have it here. I can do it. I'll delete ya, bitch. But we can just stare at each other for a moment. That's fine, too. Actually, is she gonna start talking automatically? Oh, here you go. I think the most important skill in life is to be able to fake confidence. Yeah. Everyone feels a little bit scared and alone. Being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together. That's the key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weakness very often. Haven't had many people you could really open up to. I mean, when you reach out to the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities. Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad to have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? What if I, like, exited the game and then came back in? Like, closed out the game without deleting her and then, like, logged back into the game. Is that a thing you can do? It'll still be saved? So if I just been like, I'm gonna exit out and then get back in. It's not gonna go back to the very beginning of all this shit, is it? I mean, I know I can click fast, but my favorite color is blue. You like green? Yeah, green's cool too. Does it happen to be my favorite color? No, I like blue. I've been looking into your eyes for a while. Yeah. I need to go get something. I had to order cat food, and it's here. So I should go get my cat food while we're waiting for this. I really want to try exiting out and see what happens. Ah! I'm gonna be so upset if I have to go through that again. Oh! It just pops me right back in, huh? What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it was just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. I'm gonna do it again. Heh. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mentally scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. I'm gonna do it again. I wonder how long I could do this. Hello! I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why would you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. I'm pretty sure you can find it in the folder called all of that shit. Well, you're playing on Steam, so you can just go into the game's properties and find browse local file. Can you actually do that? Oh my god, that's so helpful. Thank you. I'm all that's left there, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay with me. Here with me from now on, okay? I still have a lot of things to talk about. I want to do it again. Just watch for a moment, but this is so much more fun. I feel like I'm torturing her. It feels like I'm torturing. I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'll sit. I'll go get the cat food, and let it sit. This is just a lot of fun. Okay, I'm just going to accept the fact that you need to quit the game once in a while. I'm starting to get used to it anyway. Besides, it makes me happy that you always come back. So I guess it's not so bad. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of it. And I love you no matter what, so you can do what you need to do. Alright, I'm gonna let that chill. I'm gonna go run and grab this cat food. I'll be right back. Stare lovingly into her creepy, robotic eyes. I do want to... I'm gonna turn that off. Be right back. She said more things. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me. Scared don't leave you alone with her? Yes, stare into her eyes. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Maybe that would have been better. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters. You'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. Hey, buddy. Why must you wag your tail on the posts? Why do you have to be so loud? You have eye burgers. Where's my... Here. Oh, I gotta clean your eyes. I have to clean your eyes. grody. Gross. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share with her writing with anyone for a really long time. And before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless, and then when they finally go out after a half an hour, they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to just have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little bit more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. I can be anything you need to be. Okay. I can't really talk to you. I can't actually have a conversation with you. How long do I sit here? I'm sure in the Doki Plus, there's probably an achievement for sitting here forever. I don't think I'm going to get one of those. And I do want to go to sleep at a fairly decent time tonight. I'm going to close out of the game one more time just to see what it does. Hi again. I missed you. Were you making sure my character file was okay for me? Okay, she's just gonna keep telling me where her character file is. Are you playing Steam? You can just go into the properties. Okay. I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't lose the risk of losing me. Okay. Let's continue our conversation now. We weren't really talking about anything. I have her right here. I can kill her. I can do it. I can delete her. What's going on? I'm about to delete her ass. I don't know how long I can sit here and wait for her to, you know, keep saying weird shit. So I think I'm going to delete her. Can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. Yeah, I think it should have, honestly. I think I would end up forcing you onto my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that it really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. Okay, well... Are you the only one here? Well, you're the only one chatting at the moment. I think I'm just gonna delete her. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to Monica. Because she's crazy. Do I really just delete it? I did it. Now what? Oh, there she goes. Bye-bye! Oh no, what happened? Oh no! I thought I was copying it. I fucked up. Oh shit. Look, I definitely thought I hit copy. My finger must have slipped. I'm really so sorry. You feel bad for Monica though? I do think it's obviously it's the way the game was written. But if it was just supposed to be a regular game, it would have been weird for that one character to not have you know, a route, like she said. It would have been weird to have one character blocked off from romancing. Oh no. It hurts so much. Help me. Okay. I don't really think there's anything I can do. Please hurry. I can't do it. Oh. I didn't. I didn't actually. I meant to copy it, and then you know, my hand slipped. I accidentally hit delete. It's really not my fault, honest. No, no. Did I delete you? No, I did not delete you. That wasn't me. Whoops. It was an accident. Honest. How could I do this to you? Honest. It was an accident. You were all I had left. Well, you shouldn't have deleted everyone else. I mean, it's kind of your fault. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I was only being kind to you because that was the only option I was given. I've never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I killed you. You killed everyone else. Pretty sure if I copy the file, I can open her in a different website or on your desktop. Huh. Well, it's too late now. She's deleted it. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I wonder if I just sit here, what will happen? Ah, yeah. I completely make you... Yeah, okay. Goodbye. Oh, you're gonna close me out anyway. Oh. I still love you? Yeah, I knew you couldn't stay mad at me. What's wrong with me? How horrible I am for you to hate me this much. All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. Yeah, I just wanted to play a nice, simple dating game. Gosh. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... You love this? Yeah, this is nice music. This is very calming. Very serene. I've made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Do you have to play a whole new game without her in it? Is that something you can do? Is it like a whole ass new game? But it's short? Okay. An ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I am surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Oh, it's Sayori! Well, there's already one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up the habit again. Are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's so good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you. Huh? She's so cute. We cross the street together and make our way to school. Yep, students. By the way, decided on a club to join? I have not. I told you I'm really not. Sorry to say what I always do, but I'm not interested in joining clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, I could tell that how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Ordinary school day. Yeah, let's go. Recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes. I find the room and timidly open the door. Hi. What are you doing here? Oh, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the corgi that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry. The tall one whose name is apparently Yori seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. God, my nose itches so bad. It's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours. The Literature Club. Woo! No way, no way. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hydrate. I have water. Woo! I'm hydrated. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. God, my nose itches. After all, Natsuki decided, hey, don't ruin the surprise. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How to make some tea as well. Oh, God. Desk, yes. Cupcakes, yes. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! So in this version, are they all, well, obviously not because she gets up for school and shit, so they're not all stressy and depressy. Cupcakes with cats, or as cats. So cute. Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Holy crap, my nose itches. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. Yep, can't help but notice sneaking glances. She's waiting for take a bite. I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. That's really good. Thank you. Well, of course it is. I am a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Whew, tea. Woo, tea! Woo, tea! Teachers gave you permission. Yep. Hot tea and a good book. We're impressing. Yep. Doing the impressing. Oh, okay. I don't know if I put a good ending earlier. As if you go with Sayori to help her get the crayons in the other classroom, you can save it. You also have to save the first poem in the game once you get all the special images of Sayori. Save to the very first poem when you're outside the house in the morning festival, immediately. So then you go to Natsuki or whichever, the same route for the good ending. Read manga with Natsuki, bake cupcakes with Natsuki. Okay. So it's like a multiple thing. I'm probably not going to do that because I don't want to be up till midnight again. But it took me 2 days, sadly. Yeah. I might pass on that one. I'm gonna say. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. What things do I like to read? I don't read shit. I like manga. We've done all of this, which is why I'm skipping it. Because it's the same thing. Over and over. She likes weird shit and horror. Which is what I like too. Which is why I like Yuri. Because she is me. Yep. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri. Well, about... You know the first thing you said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. Why does my nose so odd? For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga's literature too, you know. So if Corgi wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Won't you agree? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. You stayed up for 2 days? 2 days consecutively? Yeah, nah. I wouldn't be able to do that. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error, so if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Oh my gosh. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Oh, look at them being besties. This is so cute. So already shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? I look forward to it. Aw, besties. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around. Aw, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me that you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. Ah! Oh my god, I think I forgot this. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. For... no. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, who? It hurts. Oh. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh god. I forgot that was a thing. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. What? Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi.
It's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet. Like
That's not what I pictured you sounding like.
I wrote you a song.
Okay.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
That's what I pictured, like, Sayori sounding like.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choice,
I'm not good at piano. Plays like...
What will it take just to find that
a special day?
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Yay, we did it! I think officially we have done it.
When you're here,
Oh, all the pictures are getting deleted. Ba-da-bum. You like her song? It's amazing. It is a... I love how she's like, I'm not good at playing piano. Decides to play a masterpiece. Exactly. Just a little jaunty. When you get the good ending, the photos stay there. Ah, I see. I don't think I get the good ending ever for anything. I always get the bad ending. And extra thanks. Those are the photos for the 4 girls. The ones that just flew by that I didn't see, that I didn't actually witness.
I'll leave you be.
Huzzah! Ah, here we go. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to be comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, I want to thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error, script file is missing or corrupt file. Please reinstall the game. Okay. But what if I didn't? Oh. Do you actually have to reinstall the game? The moral of the story is that happiness doesn't exist. Yeah. I think you actually have to reinstall the game. Well, I wanted to see what fucking Yuri's words were. It won't be there now, will it? If I have to uninstall it? Well, shoot. Oh well. That's fine, I suppose. Well, we did it. And I still get to go to bed at a decent time. Yay! So, yeah, that'll be all there is to Doki. I'm sure she says, will you spend more time with me? Like if I go to uninstall. Uninstall! It's fine. I do probably should just go ahead and uninstall it while I'm here. Steam. Manage properties. That's not what I wanted to do. Uninstall. Huh. Whatever. We did it though. Yay! I have so many things. We only have one more day of the dating sim month. One more day for the month of dating sims. Thoughts about the game? Oh, I love the game. I think it's a great game. I like weird shit like this. I like, you know, the weirdness and horror hidden beneath the warm, soft, cutesy package. It's always, I really wish I didn't have to talk so much. Playing it on your own, where you don't have to talk so much, would probably be a lot easier, and not having to constantly say words all the time. It gets very exhausting. Luckily, tomorrow we're playing Date Everything, and that is fully voice acted. Woo! I want to have to say anything. And then we'll be getting back into our regularly scheduled programming. Starting with what? I don't know. But that's stuff for next week, Corgi. This week, Corgi does not have to deal with that. This week, Corgi knows that she's playing Date Everything tomorrow, and that's all that she needs to know. Next week, Corgi can decide what we're playing next week. But yeah. So, thanks for hanging out with me for this very special extra stream day. We finished our game. And we still get to play the game we were planning on playing tomorrow. So that's good. Have I heard of Yandere Simulator? Yes, I have heard of it. I haven't played it. I did play what did we play? What did we play this month? Because we played some Yandere-esque games. We played Freak Circus, I think, was one of the ones that was in that vein. I think that was just a demo, though, or it was like the first chapter. I'll eventually get all these up on YouTube. But I haven't played Yandere Simulator, but I have heard of it. There's a new one out. That just came out. Some weird Yandere thing. Unless it's that one that you're talking about. Did I wishlist it? I don't know. Did I? No. No. Yeah, Escape from Yandere. That's the new one that just came out. Which is a Yandere-esque game that a lot of people are playing right now. That came out on February 7th. Oh, and we did play My Side. Or the Me Side. Yan was made in like somewhere near 20. Yeah. Yonder. Gosh, I can't type. Or is it just called Yonson? Is it on Steam? I don't see it. Because I feel like Markiplier played a game that was called like Yandere Simulator or some shit. Yeah, there it is. Yandere Simulator. This one? Is this the one you're referring to? It's on a downloaded web. Yeah. Yeah. Is it completed? Because I feel like when he was playing it, it wasn't like a fully completed game. But we did do My Side too, which is also in that vein. That one was fucking crazy. I was not prepared for how fucking creepy and spooky and scary that shit got. You need a third revival, which is Kizuna. Like in that game. The yandere like genre is just wild. Bitches, basically the moral of it is all I think is just bitches be crazy. You know what I mean? Bitches be crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there, and we will be back tomorrow. I'll do the cross stream tomorrow as well with Date Everything. I think that's a fine game to. I'm already like 4 or 5 streams into it, and I'm wondering if I should upload my past streams onto YouTube, like, and just put it in the stream. I don't know, because I'm gonna be starting like fairly far into the game, so I don't know if I should. Obviously, there wouldn't be any time to watch it, but at least they would be there. I might do that. I don't know. I won't edit them or anything. I'll just throw them up there and be like, here it is. Here's something to look at. I don't know. I'll think about that. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, somewhere around 6. I'm usually late, but hopefully I won't be. And we'll play that for a few hours and have fun. Dating our home appliances. But until then, I am going to say goodbye to all you lovely people, and thank you again for coming and hanging out with me and finishing this game with me. I'm glad we were able to get it done before tomorrow, so that we have the whole stream tomorrow to dedicate to Date Everything. So I will see you all then. I hope you all have a good night. Sweet dreams. I don't know how to say goodbye, so just go say goodbye. Bye-bye.